What's up, guys? This is your boy baby here. I'm getting a deck profile. He doesn't want to show his face, so that's fine. Just he wants to show his deck.
Alright, so this is my deck profile for Lunalights. We're going to start off with the main monsters. First, you're going to start off with 3 Lunalight Black Sheep. He's mainly used to get Poly to hand. That's mainly it, unless you want to add a Lunalight back from grave. And when you use him for a fusion, add 1 Lunalight back from graveyard to hand. Then we go to Blue Cat. Blue Cat is when destroyed by card effect, and targeted destroyed by card effect, and sent to the graveyard. Special summon another Lunalight monster back from the deck to the field. So you would, when she's destroyed, special another one, special another one, special another one, until they're all in grave. Then you would take sheep, add it back to hand. Then, once it's back in hand, you can fusion to one of the monsters we'll show later. But next we'll go to 3 of White Rabbit. White Rabbit is special, normal, special 1 Lunalight back from grave, and then target for as many Lunalights as you have face up on the field. Target that many cards your opponent controls, spell a trap, and send them back to hand. Also good for get rid of the back row, pendulums. Then we have Lunalight Butterfly. Butterfly is good if you need to special summon a monster really quickly. When she's in grave, banish it, or giving your monster more attack. Get rid of them. Gives the opponent, gives your monster
this is
extra.
before link format.
This is before link format. Gives you a monster an extra 1,000 attack each time you use it. Then we go to the pendulums. Run 3 tigers. Tiger is pretty good. I don't really use it that often, but the effect is pretty good. Target 1 Lunalight in graveyard, special summon it. It's an effects are negated and destroyed at the end of the turn. And the monster effect, if this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Lunalight monster from the graveyard to the field. Then we also run 3 wolves. Again, it doesn't have to be a 3, but I run them at 3 so I can get it quickly. If this is face up on the field in your monster zone, you gain your monsters. All Lunalight monsters do piercing damage, and his pendulum effect. When you have monsters in field or graveyard that are Lunalight, you can fusion, but you have to banish them instead. And then we'll go in run 3 card ID just for draw power. That's all you really need card ID for. Now moving on to the spells. Run 3 Poly, because you need to get Poly super quickly to pull off ultimate combos. Then, I know I don't have 3 of them right now, but run 3 fusion recoveries like that. I gave one away because I wasn't really using it, but you want it at 3. Target 1 monster in grave, 1 Poly, add it back. Fusion Recycling Plant. This card is amazing. Basically, discard 1, add 1 Poly back from grave, or add Poly from deck, and if you fuse using the Poly, add 1 of the fusion materials back to your hand at the end of the turn. Amazing card. Then Fusion Tag. Fusion Tag is if you start off first turn, you want to get your boss monster out, which again I'll show later. It's target 1 card in extra deck, it becomes that name for the turn. Fusion Sage, not much, just add Poly. Then 2 5-formation Tankies, search, just for the search, for the one-time search. Nothing more except giving your monster an extra 100 attack. I run Swords, gives me an extra 3 turns of safety if I don't pull out my boss monster.
Spicy tech.
And then we got Lunalight Perfume. I want to run it at 2, but I only got 1.
So if you don't want that spicy tech right here, then just run 2 of that.
Run 2 of this, it's add 1 Lunalight, target 1 Lunalight from grave, and add it to hand. Then discard, and the second effect, discard 1, banish this card, add 1 Lunalight from deck to hand. Again, another optional card, Cattle Call. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 monster from the extra deck. Its effects are negated, and and it's destroyed at the end of the turn. And the original type has to be Beast Warrior. Beast Warrior. Another card I added in here was Share the Pain. If your opponent has another monster you can't get past, put a monster out, tribute it. Your opponent has to tribute a monster in response to Share the Pain. And I know this is damage, but Monster Reincarnation. Just add Monster Reincarnation to get Sheep, anything else back to the extra deck or main hand that you would need to get out something from the extra deck. 1 enemy controller, again, just so you don't die as quickly. Run 2 MSTs, pretty self-explanatory. Now we're moving on to the traps. 1 Mirror Force, because it's Mirror Force and it's pretty good. Okay, this is another card that is not really used in there much, non-aggression area during my standby phase. If I can discard 1, and my opponent cannot normal, special, or set monsters their next turn.
Trying to get it without the glare. Out glare. Okay, I got you.
Dimension Guardian. Attach it to monster, cannot be destroyed. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. No, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. While this is face up on the field, if the face up monster leaves, destroy this card. Pretty useful.
Some nice spicy types
and
here.
Final 3, Lunalight Reincarnation Dance. This I would highly recommend, even though it's at the bottom. But when a Lunalight monster is destroyed, activate it. Add 2 Lunalights to hand. You only can use one per turn, but it's still a really decent card. Alright, now moving on to the extra deck.
I almost forgot you had that.
Yeah.
This deck is dead in link format. I feel
And this is a budget version.
Lunalight is budget anyways, so I guess.
Running 3 Cat Dancers, cannot be destroyed by battle, and when this card attacks, your opponent takes 100 for when it attacks. You contribute on 1 monster you control. This card can attack each opponent's monster twice. Again, really good card, and it's definitely needed, or else you can't do anything. Then we run 2 Panthers.
We'll see, it's
a really good card. Again, you definitely need it. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, when this card and can attack each opponent's monster twice. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, this card gains 200 attack. That's basically it. Alright, now we'll get into running the spicy boss monster.
Oh, we need to get a close up.
Leo Dancer. This is a must. I repeat, this is a must.
Must at 3.
Must at 3. Must at 3. When I said boss monster, you're gonna want to run Cat and Blue Cat and Grave. This is what I was talking about. I will show you the combo that I am talking about once I find it. All right, you banish Butterfly right here. Special summon this if you put it back in hand. Target one of the Leos you have on field. It doubles its attack to end of turn. So you got a 7K that can attack twice. Then you use the other 2 of these that you have. Put it up another 2,000 attack.
Oh god!
Put it up another 2,000 attack. Then you punch over your opponent.
This is too hot for YouTube.
When you punch over your opponent, any special summon monster they have out on the field is destroyed because of this card effect. And then the best part, it can attack again. So that's pretty much game.
By the way, we uploaded the video. It's up.
And that is the deck profile for my Lunalights.
Alright, thanks. Let's show the fist bump.
Stop throwing cards in here.
Alright, thanks for the Lunalight profile, and then we'll leave you off with this image right here.